Stellar Lumens XLM fans, we're getting really close to that 7 cent mark, and I'm getting nervous because there's a few events that we have going on this month that could sink that price well below 7 cents. Let's start it off with the heat map. Bitcoin sitting at 16,608 ETH, 1202 XRP, one of the favorites of the channel, sitting at 33.8. XLM right now sitting at 7.2 cents, and we're here to talk about the events that are going to make Stellar potentially go below 7. Let's get into those candlesticks, everyone. So first things first, what I want to show you is several significant points that Stellar just broke through resistance-wise. All right. Here we go. We've got right here, this mess you can see, that is the FTX mess. Before that, we hovered right around that 11 cent mark. We hit 10 cents. We rebounded back to 10, could not hold it, and the price eroded from there. Now, I want you to think about that move I just described. When FTX happened, you saw XLM crash, but then that candlestick went right back up to where it was right before the FTX happened, but it could not keep that momentum. In fact, what happened was we saw a rebound of price, people taking 20% gains like that, and as soon as they took those short-term gains, the erosion continued even further. It appears to me that any pop, any movement that you see is extremely short-lived, and traders out there have very itchy trigger fingers in order to sell and make those quick returns. Now, interestingly enough, right, we went right past that 9 cent barrier, and as soon as we went through it, we went down even further and further and further until you get to this section right here. See this red candlestick right here? That was CPI data. Basically, what Jerome Powell and the Fed said was, hey, look, 2023 is gonna be a rough one. We're gonna have to keep jacking up rates during 2023, and don't even expect us to lower rates at all in 2023. That sent those looking into the future for XLM thinking, oh boy, we're gonna have some pain to deal with. That's why the price broke through then that 8 cent mark right here. Now, what has me concerned though is the lack of volume right now with XLM, and with this lack of volume, we're seeing the price erode even faster. Now, what's crazy here is when we zoom in just a little bit, and I'll clean this chart up for you here, you can see that we've bounced off this 7.1 several different times now, but we've got quite a few events coming up this month that can have a massive impact to the negative side on XLM holders out there that we need to pay attention to. The problem I see is this: when we start zooming out more and more, you could see that the big issues that we've had with XLM have all been revolved around bad times in the whole market. All right, I'm talking about FTXs, Luna, Celsius, and stuff like that. For instance, right here, you have the Luna mess. This crash right here, and I'll zoom in just a little bit more so you can see it right here. This was the Celsius mess. These nasty candlesticks right here, this was the FTX mess. This was CPI data right here. This month, we have CPI data coming out mid-month, as well as another Jerome Powell and the Fed meeting happening January 31st into February 1st, and that's where we're gonna announce the next rate hike. And I'll be frank and honest with everyone here. The thing that has me concerned is the lack of volume. And we know retail trading is what is the only thing right now that's fueling the crypto market. Until we get regulations and until we get macroeconomic conditions out there improving, no one is going to jump in. Even venture capital money isn't going to be looking at that. Now, that being said, Stellar could release any program. Remember when they just did that UNHCR program, being able to help people out, right, with instantaneous transfer of funds to those in need, refugees and so forth? That did nothing for the action of XLM, and the price just eroded further and further. We've got so many negative things right now happening in the crypto market, so many things on the negative potential side, that I'm very nervous that if Stellar breaks through that 7 cent mark, that you're gonna see a move down to 6 faster and faster, especially since Jerome Powell and the Fed are going to keep raising rates in 2023. Now, the thing that could save Stellar price-wise would be if we got regulations in the United States specifically that would say, hey, look, these are securities, these are commodities, and have a better definition towards it. The regulations would also help globally as more institutional level money could flow into XLM. But honestly, everyone, I think regs are quite a ways away. And the problem is, I don't think you're going to see regs till near the end of 2023 because we know governments aren't the fastest ones out there. Inflation data, macros are all things right now that are looming to the negative side for XLM holders. If you want to get more specifics on the dates of these events, this is the video right here. This goes over every big macroeconomic situation as well as crypto-specific situations that are going to be affecting the prices of XLM in January of 2023. Thank you very much for watching this video, and as more news breaks, I'll be sure to share it with you. Until then, you cool cats, Stellar fans, have a great rest of your day.